Most of them are very friendly. I'm Sandy Hershelman. This is my town. I've lived here since 1980 in the same house in Hadlock. I've spent the last 25 years serving this community in highly visible positions. I know this county and I know this people. In my own business, I'm a communications specialist. I market businesses. As the Builder's Executive Officer, I advocate for small businesses, the building trains, and affordable housing. I've kept my finger on the pulse of the community, first as a reporter covering the county out here during the 90s, and in recent years by sitting on numerous water, land use, economic development, and affordable housing committees. Since I've been the Builder's Exec, we've reached out to both traditional and green builders. We've launched Built Green of Jefferson County and brought you the Jeffco Home Show. Jefferson County is in desperate need of family wage jobs and more affordable housing. No business growth and we die, too much growth and we smother. Attracting and growing businesses and protecting the environment are not mutually exclusive. We can have them both. I've raised my kids here. I've had toddlers here with an underemployed spouse. I've been a single mom. I was one of the 40% of single moms in Jefferson County living below the poverty level. I can relate to the angst these families are going through. It's about time we had an independent commissioner, unaffiliated with any party. During the last few years, the more I penetrated into the bureaucratic maze, the more I realized just how polarized this county is. Republican, Democrat, environmentalist, property rights advocate, growth and no growth. And each side has its extremists. Logic and balance usually lay somewhere in the middle. I truly believe that's where most county residents stand. That's the silent majority. But those are the people that I've been finding when I've been out knocking on doors out in District 2. Someone has to be the voice for the majority of the people, and that someone is me. I understand that fine balance between responsible governance and navigating through laws that are forced upon local governments. Balance is the key. There needs to be a change in attitude in our county government, and that starts at the top. Public servants are there to serve the people, not make them beg for a building permit or a response to a letter. I'm a strong advocate for open government. I belong to the Washington Coalition for Open Government. In May, I sought out and signed the Open Government Pledge. I've met with Lynn Kessler, and I told her I totally support her bill to take executive sessions, unlike my opponent. Government needs to be open and transparent with no illusions of deceit. 2 years ago, even before David and I had our first annual I Want Your Job lunch, I told him the public thought the commissioners were operating behind closed doors and needed to be more transparent, but it hasn't happened. Years ago, one of my clients told me I was a fixer, and when I saw a problem, I wanted to make it right. You may not like all of my opinions or share my values, but the one thing that you will recognize, if you don't already, is my heart is in the right place and my mind is sharp. I only want what is best for the residents of this county, what helps the most and harms the least. Thank you.